Do you currently have learning activities built out in Google Slides? Did you know that with one click of a button, you can quickly and easily push those over into Kami? And then you can either build out individual activities for students, students can have words read aloud to them, you can record, kids can record, they can even work collaboratively, but they can't change each other's annotations. Let's take a look at some of the possibilities when you combine Google Slides with Kami for the win. So Kami is never about starting from scratch necessarily. It's about taking the resources that you already have and bringing them into an environment where you can add to them. You can add voice, you can add video, you can do all sorts of things. We're looking at a Google slideshow right now that a teacher has created. And one of the things about Google Slides that teachers have found frustrating is that the elements on the page can be moved by students, and that can be frustrating. When you decide to take your Google Slide activity and push it into Kami, those elements will be flattened and students won't be able to inadvertently kind of mess up the page, if you will. So let's take a look at how we do this. We can go up to the top where it says Kami right here. This little Kami button is here, and it will take that slideshow and convert it to a new Kami file. So now you'll notice that as soon as this opens up, all of the elements on the page are flat. I'll try to click and move them around, but I won't be successful. And neither will our students. So if I use that select tool and try to click and drag things around, it doesn't work. Everything is flat. Now, let's take a look at this same activity, but with some additional teacher annotations added. So by annotations, I mean we can add videos, we can add text boxes, we can add voice comments here. On the side, this teacher has given some instructions.
Welcome to this exploration of how the Earth's surface changes rapidly.
So teachers can read directions to students. They can also create videos in which they show students what to do.
Remember to read all of the text on each page.
What's neat about this environment is that although everything is flattened, things like the read aloud tool still work for students. They can click on read aloud, highlight a section of text.
I will know how earthquakes, volcanoes, landslide,
and have it read to them. Additionally, students can also be prompted to leave themselves an audio message of sorts using our comment tool. And you could ask them to kind of take some verbal notes, if you will. Students could click, and then you can see that they can record over here in order to kind of reiterate some of the things that they learned in a video or through their reading. So you can see that there are all sorts of options that can be brought into Google Slides, but it's a secure environment. And if students are working in a group, they also can't move or delete or change each other's additions or annotations to the page.